So what do you call yourself? Welcome to the LaTangela Show.
Hey, what can I do for you this fine day?
This is your destiny. Hot, hot, hot.
Right now.
Welcome to the LaTangela Show.
Kick it.
Come on in and enjoy yourself.
Right now.
We gon' party like no one else. Welcome to the LaTangela Show.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Well, good. Hey, what's really good? It's your girl LaTangela, and thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule to hang out with me for another episode of the LaTangela Show. Well, we'll chit about this and we'll chat about that. I am the queen of random research. So, I had to dig deep. A lot of random research trying to see which side of the survey will you fall on. Yay, nay, or somewhere in between. I am usually somewhere between here and there, but you know how that goes. I'm willing to hear from you. I want to hear from you. I need you to be a part of the surveys because sometimes I think that they're asking their cousins and their cousins ain't really hip on this. So be sure to hit me up. Click the link, latangela.com. Now there is Facebook, Instagram, Twitter alert in 140 characters or less. But I'm never hard to find out here in these streets. Monday through Fridays, I am the voice inside your speaker box. WMX Max 94.1, Baton Rouge's official #1 for hip hop and R&B, from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Holla at your girl. And on Wednesdays, I am your official hostess of the Louisiana Film Channel. Now there, Dr. Fry and the team, they allow me the space to really highlight the culture, the arts, the films, and the filmmakers right here from Louisiana. I love it. Every piece means something, and it highlights a piece of home and is displayed across the world. I would love for you to check that out. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you're slipping. The LaTangela Show podcast. It's available and streaming on all digital platforms. If you would like to be a guest, let's do it. You never know who's going to be in the hot seat or on the tan line, but with so much going on in the capital city and around the world, we're staying connected, we're staying entertained, but we're definitely staying in touch and informed. For the state of Louisiana, I realize that we are still in phase 3, and we will. We will be for quite some time. COVID-19 is still making headline news. Probably lost some steam here and there, but these numbers, they're on the rise yet again. So for our state, we're looking at phase 3 extended. What does it look like for you? Are you still having those conversations as of, hey, who all over there? Social distancing, is it still a thing? Where is your face mask? Where? Are you still washing your hands often? Now, these are questions that need answers. And if you're looking for the updates, cdc.gov, we need to be a part of that conversation as well. But earlier I was reading CNN because, they send you alerts all day. You kind of got to go through to see, is this one that I need? Is that one that I need? This is one that I need. According to CNN, California actually became the second U.S. state to top 1 million COVID-19 cases. And they came in second right after Texas. COVID is still on the rise. Cases are still spiraling. Are we forgetful that, we need to be vigilant, that we need to take our safety precautions, and we have to stay with that? Even if we want to rush and get back to what was once normal, now may not be the time. But are we still having those conversations? Are we still being that restricted? Are the restrictions that's being governed by the government too lax right now? Oh, these are questions that need answers. And I need to hear from you. So hit me up on the Twitter alert at LaTangela Fay. That's F-A-Y, no E. Hey, coming up, I got the inside scoop on some of your folks making headline news for all the wrong reasons, just like this guy out in Oregon. So he's 34 years old. His name is Joseph Johnson. Hey, JJ. We'll call him JJ from here on out. He's out there in Milwaukee, Oregon, and he is definitely making headline news for all the wrong reasons. Earlier this week, he decided that he wanted to rob an Ace hardware store at gunpoint. Then he fled off in a Mazda SUV. Now, some people got the need for speed. I'm thinking if he pulled off in a Mazda SUV, the road probably didn't have much traffic. Maybe he was familiar with the routes because he was not depending on the speed to get him where he needed to be. Well, He wasn't hard to spot because when he pulled off the lot in broad daylight after holding the Ace Hardware up at gunpoint, he jumped into the Mazda SUV. And the people described it to the cops. Yes, it's the Mazda SUV on the freeway that has a couch strapped to the top. Who robs an Ace Hardware, one in broad daylight and at gunpoint? Try to get away in a Mazda SUV and have a couch strapped to the top like we're moving. Come to find out, the Mazda SUV was stolen. It wasn't even his. Now, there's no word or not if the couch belonged to him, yay or nay. Yeah, no one said anything about it. Chances are it wasn't his couch either, but he's going to spend some time doing 3 hot and a cot. He no longer have to worry about that. And he's also facing several charges, including robbery, eluding, and so much more. He needs to be making headline news and getting some charges just for being flat out stupid. Thank you, Fox 12 Portland, for sending this one in. Oh, okay. Look, love is in the air. No, really, love is literally in the air. Due to COVID, a lot of people had to postpone their weddings, eventually canceling their weddings and saying, hey, let's just do something different for our nuptials. I'm with that. Because, I told you, once he come along, whomever he may be, justice of the peace will do fine by me. But if you want to take it up just a notch, according to some of my friends, they said, listen, Tam, we found something new. Here's an interesting option just for you. If you've had to postpone your wedding because of COVID-19, there's this airplane charter company that's selling a wedding in the sky. Do tell more. So with the wedding in the sky package, you can get married in front of your close friends, in front of your family, in a private plane, and it's pretty expensive. Like, you would probably spend what the average cost about $32,000 for a wedding ceremony last time I checked, which is a lot of money, might I add. But it's your life. Do what you want. Add all the bells, the whistles, open bars, DJs, and band. I'm here for it. As a matter of fact, if you need a singer for your wedding, I got a budget for you. Hit me up. So, you could rent this private plane for 2 hours. They didn't say where you're going, but you can rent it for 2 hours for you, your family, and your friends, some of your close folk, for $28,000. So what we doing? You ready or no? Okay, hold on a second. So I read something else that really caught my attention. Like, I'm all for it when people want to run for an office or when they want to put their name on the ballot to say that they want to be the change agent. I'm here for it. You know what I mean? I support you in your effort. I support you in the race. Go do what you can to make the world a better place. This guy must have really been known for doing just that, because in North Dakota, there was a Republican candidate for state legislature, and he won his election on election day, even though he had died from coronavirus. I'm trying to figure out, I know he's in the race. I know he's on the ballot. I didn't read the story all the way through because, my mind started drifting halfway through. How do you win a race if you've passed, if you've gone on? How is it that they expect you to fulfill your duties? And then my mind went somewhere else. Who was he running against? And how must this person feel that they lost, not just to a guy who was unable to fulfill the obligations, but to a dead guy? Like, and they knew did they know that he wouldn't be able to be here for this, and they said we'd still take our chances with him versus you? These are questions that need answers. Maybe he was unopposed. Maybe it was just him on the back. I probably should have read the story in depth, but the headline caught my attention, and I was just like, that's different. In other breaking news, New York Post said that New Jersey actually legalized marijuana. So now if you see a lot of people saying they're taking a field trip going out to Jersey, that's probably why. Everyone there reportedly Googled how to roll a joint. We always talk about this. Google is the biggest snitch. They will tell you who's looking for what, at what time of the day, what they were wearing, why they asked, and how many times they asked. Google Why do you know so much? Dear Siri, could you get out of my business? Wow. On election day, New Jersey actually became the latest state to legalize recreational marijuana, and they apparently acted and reacted like a bunch of squares, according to the instantly Googling of how to roll a joint. Now, they said the Google search said that it was increased by 2,800%. By 2,800% in a day. Y'all gonna stop. Okay. The Sun, they have a nice survey that went out. You know, sometimes you look at a person and you think to yourself, they look pretty honest. I mean, I stare at you all the time and I say, you sure look like an honest guy. All right, well, what are some of the things that you're willing to lie about to make people think highly of you? These are questions that need answers. A new survey found close to a third of us, we're so desperate to impress other people that we're willing to lie about the following things. Now, I'm not willing to lie to you about anything other than my age. I'm forever 21. And that's not lying. That's me withholding some information and expounding upon the truth. But I'm not lying. I'm 21. Plus one here and there. Maybe. But they say that we're willing to lie about our job and how much responsibility that we have. To impress other people, we're willing to lie and say that we do more on our jobs than we actually do. Say that we're willing to lie more about our travel stories. See, this one time at band camp, how much you exercise. I mean, eventually it's going to show or not, right? Like, no, not willing to lie to you about that. It's either, did you get your steps in today? Yes or no? Now that could get complicated. Which steps are we referring to? Mental, physical, spiritual? See, I'm deep like that. Okay. It also states that we're willing to lie about our dating lives. Honey, let me tell you, I'm not lying about that. It's me and my shadow and this disco ball. You busy? I need you to call me, call me, call me. Oh, man. Okay, it says that we're also willing to lie about our cooking skills. Well, see, you might have to do that. You might be over there posing some Piccadilly as your home cooked meals. I, however, do not have to lie about the pots and pans. You can trust Tan with these pots and pans. I'm good over here. Past careers. Okay, so that we've lied about movies we've seen to impress other people? No, I'm not. That's nothing to even lie about. Our baking skills. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I made those muffins. Thanks, Albertsons. And how great your relationship is. They said that people are willing to lie to others to impress them about how great their relationship actually is. On that note, dear #goals, you know, the couple, that couple, I hope you're happy as you post to be. Or keep posting it until you believe it. You know what I mean? Sometimes people are just putting it in the atmosphere. They're not lying. They're creating the life that they want to lead. So, I don't know. Son, you may have gotten this one partially wrong. Partially wrong. But you know what's always the right thing to do? Slide in my DMs. Hit me up. Tea Time with Tan. #TeaTimeWithTan for your chance to win the latest addition to my bookshelf. Poof. Power Over Obstacles Forever by your girl, LaTangela Fay Sherman. Now, it is available on Amazon. It's available on my website at latangela.com. But it's also available for you right now for the first 4 that slide in my DM using the #TeaTimeWithTan. Boop. Poof. Power Over Obstacles Forever. I'm going to hook you up with your copy of the book. Now I want you to join the conversation. Tyla Yaweh as he chimes in with us and McKinley High. We're talking about it. High school Maxamania. Getting the inside scoop from the youth. Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this one, and I sure hope that you enjoy it as well. I'm LaTangela Fay, and thank y'all so much for spending this time with us. High School Maxamania in full effect. I'm with it. All the beautiful ladies with a plan. And you know, we have someone very special on the hotline to check in with us. I mean, you've seen him all over the place. And when I say all over the place, I mean, he is just blazing the charts. You've seen him performing live, even in the virtual space, just ripping all kind of stages, and got my jam out right now. Tyla, Yaweh, how are you? Ladies, tell them hi.
Hey.
How you doing? How y'all doing today? I'm chilling, I'm vibing, I'm enjoying, I'm listening to everybody's stories and stuff, so it's pretty cool. And it's dope to see you guys actually like graduate high school and stuff and go with it and like have like a plan as a bigger future. So it's like dope to hear that.
Absolutely. And thank you for taking time out of your schedule to hang out with us. I hope you have some time, because you know what, we're about to do us a quick little chat right quick. And then I need you to help me out with the scavenger hunt. And DeAndre, I think we're doing the grand prize drawing, right?
Yeah, we're doing that grand prize drawing. I'll let you know let them know what it is at the end. Okay,
but whatever it is, I don't need that type of applied pressure in my life. That's gonna be on Tyla, Yaweh. He gotta pick the winner on that. So look, I'm out of that. That's all on him. So ladies, you better look. Hey, look,
you gotta put it on me though.
Yeah, teamwork. I got you. At least I warned you. That counts, right? And look, so here it is. We have to do everything virtual now. So I can only.
But still, like, just even virtual, just knowing that everybody doing good, it's just, we're gonna make the best of it.
Right.
Appreciate the things more, like appreciate the football games more and the senior activities, and shout out to our school and faculty, because they have been doing everything in their power to make us still feel like seniors and still get to do senior things. So shout out to McKinley.
I like it. And that's big to even recognize that the leadership of the school wanted you to have that experience, because this is a part of that. And, you know, and we don't want you to feel as if you're losing out on anything, because you're not really experiencing the on-campus senior year. And then you have to make the transition into becoming a freshman in college, you know, and that's if outside is reopened, then we're still trying to figure it out. So now while we're creating these moments to memories, you see how important it is. And we're growing into that, because it's tough for everybody. I just gotta find my way to stay disco ball happy. You know, the simple things that's gonna keep me going. I found some lip gloss on sale at Walgreens yesterday for the $1.79. It made me happy. You know what I mean? Pop it. So now we're good. But if you had to, because we do a Dear 2020, right? Where we either write our letter of inspiration for others from what 2020 has taught us, or something that we want to leave with 2020. We're going around the table, and I need a Dear 2020. Tyla, you're in on this too. We're not gonna start with you, but you're in on this too. Dear 2020, if it has taught you anything that you want to leave, or if you want to teach it something, what is it?
2020 has taught me to never take something for granted. Like, I used to take, you know, us going to school every day and seeing all our friends every day. And like, it hit me when we left school in March. So I'm thinking, okay, it's just 2 weeks, we'll be back. And we never like went back. So it's like a big shock to me, because like I missed a lot of my friends. I actually missed a lot of my teachers. I missed administration. I just missed the whole McKinley vibe that we had. Because like McKinley, we might come off wrong, but we are like one big happy family, really. That's one thing I really miss. I missed it.
Right. I love it. Dear 2020, who got next?
I'll go. Dear 2020. 2020 has taught me that I need to live more in the moment, because during quarantine, like, I have never wanted to go out with my friends more since like before quarantine. Like, okay, well, maybe next weekend. But when I was in quarantine, I was like, dang, I should have went with my friends. But, you know, I should have did more while I could have.
Right. I like that, because I'm telling you, all 2019, hey, you want to go? Who all over there? Right. I'm gonna catch y'all next round. Now, soon as outside open, we're going everywhere. Dear 2020, who got next? Field trip?
Here you go.
Dear 2020, thank you for teaching me how to be resilient and just really live in the moment. And like, don't doubt yourself in that moment, because you never know if that's your last moment. So just give it your all, live life to the fullest, and you know, appreciate the now. Don't really worry about the not the future, the past or what's behind you, and just take everything that we have right now and just take it for what it is and appreciate that.
I love it. Who got next?
Hey, so 2020 has taught me To live in the moment and love the ones that's here with you. Let them know. Do whatever you want to do. Don't be scared to do anything because you never know what will happen next. And it also was a time where I was able to better myself and focus on me and to get things done that I wanted to do. And I think it was just a big lesson for everybody.
Right. In disguise, definitely. I love it. Who got next? Is that everybody? We're missing one, sir.
No, we're missing two more.
Who else? Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You can go, Chrissy.
Okay, so dear 2020 has taught me to be more grateful for things, even though I found myself in the beginning complaining about what I didn't have instead of looking at I'm still alive, my family members are still healthy and alive, and even though I may not be doing the normal things that I will be doing, I'm still doing a lot to say that we are going through Corona and everything was shut down and all that. So it just taught me to be more grateful for things.
Love it. Being more grateful, living in the moment, enjoying our loved ones. D, what you got for me, love bug?
Okay, dear 2020, thank you for giving me the strength, like showing me that I had the strength to get through things, because there was times where we all felt like, well, it's so hard, we can't get through it. And like, it really showed us like we could get through anything. Like, as long as we stay together and come together, everything will work out in the end.
Amen to that. Any and everything. You know, and sometimes we don't realize how strong we are until we have to be tested and we have to find out the hard way. You know, you ever find yourself praying for patience? And you don't just come up with the patience guy, give you all these obstacles and challenges. Be like, hey man, I don't know if I should pray for patience anymore, because every ounce of patience comes with another lesson. Like, oh my God, you know. But in this season, we're learning and we're growing through this together. And Tyla, you got your dear 2020. If there's a love letter of inspiration you're leaving to this year, or if it's something that has taught you.
Dear 2020, like 2020 actually just taught me that it's just a blessing to be alive and just enjoying like small things in life that we looked upon. Like, I was on the road for like 2 years straight, so I didn't really get to be home and be around my family, be around my friends and stuff. So it made me realize to sit back and reflect on like everything that I did in life and all my accomplishments. But it was bad just to see other people go through certain things, lose their job and stuff. So I was always there for a lot of people, making sure I give money back to people, doing things with Cash App. So it was just cool to just be back in reality, like with my family, and just get to see my nieces and nephews. Like, be on the road so much, you just forget that you sometimes have a family. I don't forget I have a family, but forget what your family looks like sometimes. So.
Yeah, I mean, and it's tough. And then while you're on the road, you're seeing all these different faces, different places. You're in 2 cities a day. Life is life. You know what I mean? So it is tough. And that's a blessing in disguise to be able to slow down and see these nieces and nephews and family members. FaceTime can only do so much.
And to get to work on music and stuff. Just like sit down, work on music, and get to like tap in with different artists that you never know that mess with your music. So it's like cool to just sit back and just enjoy your success. And now I'm just like out here just helping other people, like other artists become something that they want to like, they want to see the same thing. So it's just like giving them the blueprints around the world. So,
and that's a blessing. That is absolutely a blessing. And, you know, and during this time, you know, do you find yourself still finding the inspiration? You know, because here it is, you're the voice behind that microphone, and you can put them in a trance to either see the highlight or not.
Well, in my music, I try to just everything I see, and I even live through my friends, and I live through people that go through other situations. So I try to use those scenarios and situations and put it through the music and the pain behind music too, so people can feel that exact pain and just relate to it. So it's like almost like a medicine. You know, music helps us get through a lot of things in life. So it's just like, in a way, for my fans and other supporters that never even heard my music, just give them a therapeutic way of new happiness, you know? So I feel like this whole quarantine, through like everything that was going through, like the Black Lives Matter movement, and now we're going through this with the presidential debate right now. Like, we're going through a lot in this world with the quarantine. I just feel like it's just a time for everybody to just wake up and really look at what's going on in the world.
And I think this is really also the first time that with the pandemic, everybody is faced with the same challenge at the same time. So it's the same amount of concern. You know, like sometimes people have to deal with racism, okay, but if it's not on their block, it's not their problem. Yeah, some people have to deal with the problems of being poor, but if it's not on their block, it's not their problem. Well, now everybody, people are potent. So if they breathe on you in 6 feet, 12 feet, you know what I mean? It's just like everybody is heightened across the world. So now that we're on the same brain wave, you know, people are trying to find their way to navigate through this mess.
And the best way to do it is just spread love, you know, more positive and be there for people. Like mentally, I know we can't really be around certain people, but just be there for them mentally. Make sure you give people a call. Make sure you never know which one of your friends are going through in school, like in closed doors. So just always check up on your close ones and just give them that positive advice to keep going, because the world's gonna open back up soon and everybody's gonna keep going and become what they want.
All right, cool. You know what? This is what we kind of want to hear. Tyler has a request. He doesn't know it yet, but this is my request for Tyler. He loves the song Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star.
Whoa.
Loves the song. Loves the song, right? So I need one of the ladies, whoever goes first, you get to get the first pick at the prize that you want. Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, the remix though. And I need you to have some swag with this Twinkle, Twinkle, Little. I need some swag with it. You got to sing it till we feel it, Tyler. Listen, if it ain't a bop, don't bop to it. Don't be, don't give them stone cold. Until you feel it. So who going first? Because we got 3 prizes: Piccadilly, Tanger Outlet, or the movie theater. So what you got on it? Who coming? And I got the disco balls. We ready? We have to bang this out. Let's go. Dynamic duo.
You gotta say, I got it.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Come on.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star. McKinley is you rocking this school. We be out. You already know how I come pick blue.
Now, Tyler, did you feel that? I felt that. Did you feel that?
Yo, they tried. That was dope. That was fine.
They did. So I think we deserve to let them have first pick at the prizes.
Whatever.
Well, that's fine, because you know what? This is about to get difficult. Tyler, every week we do this thing called the scavenger hunt. You know what a good scavenger hunt is, right? DeAndre is about to set his clock for 30 seconds. 30 seconds. I need the first person. Now, Tyler, this is about to get interesting.
Okay.
In 30 seconds, I need the following 2 items. In 30 seconds. You know what? The first one to come back with one of the 2. That's what I do. The first one to come back with one of the 2 following items. DeAndre, you have your clock set for 30 seconds?
Yeah, I do.
Don't let me down.
I'm ready.
The first one to come back with one of the 2 items in 30 seconds will win the prize of your choice left out of his gift bag.
I'm gonna have to throw something else in there because all I got.
You got it. Whole lot of bit. You got it. You the man. All right. Clock set. A glass of water or a tube of lipstick. 30 seconds and go. A glass of water or a tube of lipstick. First one back. First one back. A tube of lipstick or a glass of water. 30 seconds and counting.
Hey, look, I got it. Got it.
I think London had it first.
Yeah, y'all was on.
I got the lipstick.
We're 20 seconds late.
We need both, or we just need one?
One of the 2.
Okay, I
seen Chrissy pop up real quick.
We got pizza and wings and a 2-liter drink for each one of them. That's how we're gonna do it. With your sponsor.
Chrissy did come back quick with that lipstick. I think she grabbed it out of her pocket.
I should have stayed in the car.
Thank you so much. Now, Tyler, here's where the pressure comes in for you. Scavenger hunt is over. We didn't chit about this and chat about that, but it's been to get real, right? So we're putting everybody's name in a hat. We need you to pick a number. The number you pick will be related to one of the ladies on the call, and they're going to win a PS4. Is he really spinning?
Shelby.
Hey.
Go Shelby. Go Shelby. Hey man, look, I appreciate y'all so much for allowing us to share this space with y'all. I wish you continued success and all the blessings for your senior year and beyond. I will be checking on you. You know, it's a hotline, Twitter alert, Instagram, Facebook. Ain't hard to find in these streets. And graduation. If we're doing it virtual, I'll be there too with an air horn. I'll be that loud auntie. Oh, that's my baby. Okay. And Tyla, we appreciate you for spending this time with us. We love you, and whatever we can do to help you support the movement, you got that. You got that.
Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Always stay up. Love you guys. Be happy.
We love you too, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Thank y'all.
Hey, hold up. Let's do a picture, right, Tangie?
Oh, wait. Nobody get hurt. Wait a minute. We didn't take our picture.
Okay.
If I didn't bring the disco ball, it never happened. Tyla, you smiling? I'm about to say it's our yearbook.
Hey, 1, 2, 3. I got it.
All right, y'all. Good night.
Appreciate
Good
y'all.
night.
Love y'all.